This volume good over there? Is this volume good over there? Yeah, thank you. All right. Easy like Sunday morning flow, everybody. Hey, what a day, huh? What a difference a day makes. By the way, we did have class yesterday, and it was gorgeous here. Y'all missed out. But welcome to your mat, everybody. You made the right choice to be here today, and that's all that matters. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through our easy like Sunday morning meditation, aka yoga. It's going to hit the reset button, right? It's going to clear the slate, and there's probably no better morning to do it than your Sunday morning, right? If you win the morning, you win the day. If you win if you win your Sunday, you're going to win your week as well. So what do you say we get started in child's pose, please? In child's pose, or whatever other modification you need, right? Depending on what you got going on. Normally in your child's pose, we come towards kneeling, big toes towards each other, knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. You let your hips sink back. You let your forehead rest down. You kind of close, we close our eyes here if you can. And that's almost symbolic of what we want to do throughout this entire practice. Normally throughout our day, throughout our weeks, with good reason, we're focused on external things. Maybe it's the road in front of you, the person next to you, the radio in the next room. But here, we want to try to reverse that, and we want to go inwards. So you can start by just noticing anything along the lines of sensation that's starting to bubble to the surface here. It might be your knees, your hips, your ankles. And if it's too much sensation, if it's painful, back off, find another shape. But as we move through the practice, all that stuff, you can turn it up a little bit. All that stuff's going to bubble to the surface. We're going to breathe deep, breathe in a parasympathetic way. That's like a rest and digest breathing and state that it returns us to. And we'll clear out. Right where it's plugged in. Right where it's plugged in should be right there. And we're going to clear out that tension, that tightness, that resistance. Let's begin by exhaling everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. Very good. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, y'all, inhale through your nose, even bigger. Drink up that ocean air. And then exhale through your mouth, empty her out. One more, inhale. And clear it out on your exhale. Now we'll switch gears. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keep your lips sealed, and we'll breathe out through our nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's that simple. Inhale through your nose. Now, try to add some physicality. I know that sounds odd, but you're trying to use your breath to breathe your body longer. And then you want to get wide. You want to get big from the inside out. That's a big breath. And then keeping your lips sealed, exhale through your nose. Gently guide and push your breath out. The most important thing you're going to do over the next hour is this deep breath in through your nose. And this deep breath out, slow breath out through your nose. This, simply put, is a parasympathetic breath. Sends a message to your brain, to your nervous system that says, hey, we can relax. We can be calm here. We're safe. And that's good. We're down-regulating the nervous system. And as we add the physicality on, the shapes, the postures, the simulated stressful situations, we'll continue to maintain this breathing and in turn this state. Moving through difficulty, challenge, or opportunity with an inner quality of balance and equanimity. Thank yourself for being here. I'm sure glad you're here. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, we're just going to make our way up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then exhale, curl your toes, lift your knees, send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. Woo! The first dogger of your day, y'all. Now here in downward facing dog, high hips. Continue to allow your mind to drop into your body. Where's the sensation now? Probably feeling it a bit more. Take a little bit of movement if that feels natural. Usually pedaling your feet out back and forth, walking out your dog, so to speak. And the first one is usually feels pretty good. A little diagnostic check. Make sure your fingertips are spread really wide. Put a soft bend in both of your knees and try to press your hips higher and back further. Soft bend in your knees, brother. You're taller than that. You need a longer stance. Walk your hands forward. Or feet back. No, that's a shorter stance. There we go. Hips high, head dropping down low. Now, take your shoulders and angle them. Wrap them around towards the front of your body so that your armpits are pointing towards the tip of your nose. Very good, y'all. Little knee bend is your best friend. Drop your head down low. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. I saw that. Good adjustment. From here, take an inhale, look forward. End of your exhale, you could just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. So feet are about hips width apart here. Little knee bend is your friend, right? Maybe a big knee bend here. And then drop your head down low. You could take ragdoll pose, and that would be pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Wow. If you'd like to interlace your fingers at your lower back and take that chest expansion, you can certainly do that. But here, right away in this first forward fold, we're looking for sensation. And your body is telling you whether it's too much, too little, or just right. Make it just right. Might be a little bit uncomfortable, but we have to be able to still breathe deep. Speaking of, give me one more inhale. Very good, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And with a little knee bend and your head hanging heavy, we're going to roll up to standing vertebra by vertebra. Good. As you come to standing, you can take your hands to heart center and close your eyes for a moment. A moment of gratitude towards yourself. This is what we're about to do, one sliver of an ancient science. Science that's designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, and an emotional sense of balance. Why not thank yourself for giving yourself this gift? A moment of gratitude for this beautiful morning in the best yoga studio in the entire world. Now we're breathing in through our nose, and we're trying to breathe our body taller and then wider at the top. Bless you. Stay tall. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Push your breath out. Open your eyes. Release your hands, palms facing forward. And let's inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Here, you might even lean it back. Just make it feel good, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and ease that hamstring and lower back tension. Inhale. Now find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands come above or below your knees. You want to take the round out of your back, so squeeze your shoulder blades, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step to plank pose, Dandasana, or high push-up position, y'all. You okay over there? Good. Steady your visual gaze straight down. Breathe deep. Pull your hands and toes towards each other so that your 360 core engaged. We're not going to let the hips sink down, are we? Because I'm watching y'all. Inhale, shift forward. You could drop to your knees if you need. On your exhale, lower slowly all the way down. Good. And then untuck your toes and press the tops of your feet down into your mat. Lift your hands off the ground. And then inhale, lift your chest up a couple inches. We call this cobra pose or bhujangasana. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. You can set your hands down and press a little bit. Be gentle. Inhale, lift up. You know, till that sensation in your spine is like, oh, okay, all right. We're waking up here. Exhale, take her back down. 2 more, everybody. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. And exhale, back down. Done with number 3. This time, inhale, lift up a little bit more because it's number 4. But hold here. And then take your hands and interlace them behind your head. There we go. Now bend your knees to 90 degrees. Flex your feet and press the soles of the feet to the sky as you lift your chest and you lift your elbows and you engage your whole posterior chain, especially your glutes, which is going to help protect your lower back. We got some good stuff cooking, y'all. Give me one more. Inhale. Can you lift up a little bit higher? Breathe in. Exhale, release. Take her all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Just press up to your hands and your knees. This would be your tabletop pose. On your exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest and push your breath out. Inhale, take her back to a neutral spine and curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees, send your hips up and back, downward facing a donkey. Very good. Little knee bend. Hips high, head dropping down low. You know, just getting upside down like this helps to increase the levels of serotonin. We're going to use that. We're going to compound it with all the physicality of this practice. Our internal pharmaceutical factory, we're going to get it percolating, y'all. Breathe deep. Let's start to get her done. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk, maybe a light hop, feet between your hands at the top of your mat, heels and toes are touching. Now inhale, find your halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Shoulder blades. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep and draw your navel in. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float your torso. Reach it high and at the top, lean it back till it feels ooh, ooh. Exhale, fold all the way back down. I would bend my knees a little bit. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, and again, you could drop to your knees. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. And then inhales, upward facing dog. You could take cobra though. Tops of your feet down, shoulders back. Can you lift your knees? Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggies. Great job, everybody. Simple shapes, simple movements that you want to be able to do till you're 120, 130, 140 years old. And because you came here today and did them, you'll be able to do them for many tomorrows to come, y'all. Breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, load up your arms, look forward, and get light. End of your exhale, you can walk, hop, just travel to the top of your mat. Heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Halfway lift, but full breath. Shoulder blades, brother, shoulder blades. Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Ride your breath on up. Reach it high. You're leaning it back till the translation of the sensation is like, please stop there. Exhale, fold all the way back down. I would be bending my knees a little bit. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Shoulders and hips should be moving together. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Shoulders back. There you go. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog attack. Woo, woo. That heat is starting to build, everybody. I can see it. The synovial fluid starting to flood your joints. I can see these movements becoming a little bit easier. Hey, brother. Give me one more breath here. Give me one more of those flows on your own. And I'm going to meet you right back in downward facing doggy. Breathe well, everybody. You could add stuff to it. You could skip something. We got to breathe. By the way, after a couple different studies done, and these studies were done on longevity in life, they found the number one factor related to longevity, breath and lung capacity. So here, we're trying to move towards using the full capacity of our lungs. But, you know, you could get a little bit overzealous with that and end up struggling and straining too much. So we want to keep it sympathetic, a calming breath. So find the balance between too much and not enough. Woo! Downward facing dog, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. From your downward facing, step your feet a little bit wider. Angle, if you can, your heels in and your toes out. And then walk your hands back towards your feet and arrive at the back of your mat. Squatter down, Malasana, frog pose. Hey, if you need your hands on the ground, a little support, use it. If you need to skip this or anything, do it. Keep breathing though. Here, can you bring your feet flat? And yeah, you might need to bring them wider, brother. And hands down, do what you got to do, right? Maybe they don't get flat. It's all good. As long as you're breathing deep, I'm cool with it. Your spine wants to round here, doesn't it? But you're going to press your heart forward and straighten your spine. A slight tuck of your chin to your chest, just like you're in downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe your body taller. And then wider. Stay tall. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Straighten your arms and take your biceps by your ears. If that's too much, take your hands right out in front of you. We're coming to standing in 5. Spine straight. 4. Chest lifted. 3. We're almost standing. At least most of us are. 2. There you go. Inhale. Take it all the way up to the top. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And on your exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Reach to your right. Now, straighten your arms as best you can. Straighten those arms. We're not going through the motions here today, y'all. We want sensation. Hey, you're doing good back there, guys. Try leaning to your other right. That would be lean towards La Jolla. Head back, throat open, biceps with ears. Inhale, take her back through center. Reach for the sky. This is axial extension in your spine. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach and press your hips towards La Jolla. This is lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Biceps back with your ears. So I'm not here, I'm here. Biceps with your ears. Now head back a little bit. Head back, throat open. Dial your right shoulder back. Straighten those arms. Yay! Throat open, head back. Inhale, come on back through center. Reach for the sky. Heel to your feet wide once again. Angle again, your heels and toes out. And then we're coming right back down in 5. Spine straight, chest lifted. 4. Moving a little bit slower than we want to move, right? 3, 2. Slide your hands to heart center. We're going to flow 3 times now. Inhale, now stand up, sweep up, and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, squat right back down, hands through heart. There we go. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale, big breath, stand up, sweep up, drink up the vitality. Exhale, squat right back down, clear out the anxiety. One more. Inhale, big, reach. There we go, y'all. Woo! Exhale, squat her down, hands through heart. At the bottom, take an inhale and say sayonara to this one. Exhale, release to forward fold. Woo! Heel toe your feet back to about hips width apart. And then Padagustasana or Padahastasana, either grabbing your big toes with your middle and index fingers, or you could slide your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrist. And you can bend those knees a little bit. Inhale, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Pull with your arms a bit. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. Your body is communicating to you. That sensation you're feeling in your hamstrings, your lower back, maybe even more places. That is communication. What's it telling you? You look like you're doing an amazing job here, y'all. Let's go one more. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release that. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. Fingers wide. Little bend in those knees. Send your hips high. Drop your head down low. Easy like Sunday morning flow. So y'all know what time it is, right? Get those tickets ready, because all aboard the flow train, y'all. Woo! Woo! Inhale, bend your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop. Feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your hips back, pull your chest out, engage your core, engage your lats. Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. We flowing now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out, strength and length here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales, upward facing dog with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, Sawit Doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, y'all. Breathe your left leg to the sky. Woo! Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose, empty out. Inhale, reach, breathe it on up. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot through to your hand, stack your knee above your ankle, stay high in the ball of your right foot. Root down so you can inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Stay tall. Exhale. Just slide your hands to heart center. Draw your navel in. Push your breath out. Inhale. Sweep them out. Sweep them back up and reach for the heavens. Exhale. Hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Simple little Sunday flow. Inhales upward facing. Shoulders back. Feed your heart through. Exhale. Hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale your right leg, y'all. Breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose. I bet you some of y'all can get forehead. Inhale, reach high. I bet you some of y'all not even close, and that would probably be me right about now. Exhale, sweep it through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, ride your breath up and reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to hearts. Empty her out. Inhale, big breath. Sweep out, sweep up, reach for the heavens. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Willow, if I see you yawning again, there's going to be problems. Upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Yee. Y'all breathing? How's the body feeling, huh? Again, this is simple stuff, but yoga's not necessarily what we do, it's how we do what we do. So if we take these simple movements and shapes that our bodies are meant to be able to do, we add a certain quality of attention to them, it becomes bigger than the sum of its parts. It becomes more than physicality. It becomes a meditation. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, navel in, push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Can you sink lower? Reach higher, drink up that ocean air into every cell. Exhale, release. Forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it on it. Inhale, halfway, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Back row, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower slow. To answer your question, yes, I see everything. Inhales, upward facing dog with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, left leg, breathe her up. Exhale, knee to nose, ha! Inhale, reach it high. Careful, brother. Exhale, low lunge, step it through, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, ride your breath. That big breath, you're going to ride that wave and reach for the sky. Stay tall, exhale to heart. Empty her out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, big, beautiful breath in, y'all. Woo! Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Moving through that flow. Yee-haw, y'all. Right side, on your own. Right side. A breath-based moving meditation. Fantastic. If balance is the issue, back row, feet should be about hips width apart. We don't want to walk too much of a tightrope with this one. We'll get to those though. Nice, y'all. Downward facing. We breathing, right? Ha ha ha. You're doing phenomenal. Hey, let's keep getting her done. Right? This is never really easy, but there's never been a time I've shown up to my mat that I wish I didn't afterwards. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop. Feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, give me a halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale to forward fold. You dive in deep. You draw your navel in. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. This time, let's go. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Now sink low. Pull your right knee back. Squeeze your thighs. Hips sinking a little bit lower. And now lift your heels for 5. Woo, woo, yo. 4. Good, y'all. 3, 2. Inhale, take her back through center. Heels down, reach. Exhale, switch it up. Open arm twist right. Heart towards La Jolla. Left knee pulls back. Thighs squeeze. Sink your hips. Lift your heels. 5. Push a little bit. Let them shake. 4. In fact, let them do more than that. Let them burn. 3. Yee. 2. Inhale through chair. Heels down. Reach for the sky. Exhale. Forward fold. Woo. Empty her out. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back lengthen. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart, Urdhva Mukha or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. You good? Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, reach, send her on up. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. On your exhale, take jet airplane arms. Bring your rib cage to your thigh. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Come higher on the ball of your right foot. And then as graceful as possible, if at all possible, right? Can you just lean into airplane pose balancing? So lean forward, take your right leg up, so that your heel, your hips, and your head are in one line. Circle your right thigh inward. Squeeze your left quadricep, and once again, shoulder blades, y'all. Oh, very nice. From here, without your left toes touching the ground, let's come to standing. Pull your right knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. Perhaps stay there. Another option is take your hands to your hips, straighten your right leg out in front of you. There's plenty of other options. You pick your poison. Inhale, about 3 breaths. Lift that leg a little bit higher here. Good, and if your hands are on your hips, exhale, roll your shoulders back and lift out of your heart. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, last inhale. You want to reach your hands, you go for it. Woo! Exhale, back to airplane pose, Dakasana. Just passing through. Inhale, option to reach your hands forward. Breathe in here. Amazing. Exhale, step back to low lunge. Take your hands to the ground. And then walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. There you go. You might need to stagger yourself with your neighbor today, everybody. Because face in asana is the most uncomfortable posture you ever heard of for all parties involved. And then maybe you'd like to grab a hold of your ankles, your big toes. But you definitely want to breathe. Create some sensation and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more, y'all. Inhale. Oh, very nice. Exhale. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, open your arms. Give me them airplane wings. Now feel your 360 core engaged. As you inhale with a flat back, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your left toes out. Bend deep into your front left knee. So left toes straight forward. Stack your knee above your ankle. Back right toes can turn inward a little bit. We all look pretty balanced and steady, so let's close our eyes and breathe. Inhale, your body taller. Breathe in through your nose, breathe your body taller. Stretch your arms longer. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Last couple breaths, can you feel it everywhere? Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. And keep it flowing free, everybody. Very nice. Inhale, start to reach, lean forward here. Exhales, extended, side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Plenty of different versions, plenty of ways to modify here. Forearm to thigh is one of them. But make sure your heart's facing La Jolla. We're going to bend deep into that front knee, right? Deep into that front knee. I'm not going to let you go through the motions, y'all. Now take your right hand and reach towards the ocean. There we go. Spiral your pinky down and inward. Pinky down and inward. And then shoulder opposite. Roll your right shoulder back. Yeah. Breathe. 5. Option to take left hand up parallel. Great idea, back row. 4. Woo, woo, y'all. Breathe. 3. 2. Inhale up to warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose. Shorten your stance an inch or 2. Inhale with straight legs, a little bit short of a stance. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Look for length here. Keep all that length and then just rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Do you still have a parasympathetic breath? Deep and full? And if not, it might be time for a break. Little shorter stance, straighten that front left leg. You're good, guys. 5. Straight. 4. We got a little balancing here, y'all. 3. Start to look down. 2. Inhale, bend your front left knee, slide your left fingertips about a foot forward. Grab a block or water bottle if you got it. And then lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel. To the ground, that is. Steady your gaze. Steady that breathing. We're doing sympathetic or active things in a parasympathetic way. Drive down your left heel. Your top right foot, you want to flex that foot rather than point. And spiral your toes away from the ground. We got 2 more here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. Bend your left knee a lot. Exhale, right hand down to meet your left. Bring your right knee into your nose. There you go. Set your right foot down next to your left at the top of your mat. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand and inhale, roll open to your right for Vashisthasana or side plank pose. You might drop a knee or a forearm down. But you got to lift those hips, y'all. Lift those hips. We looking good, y'all. If your strength is supreme, you can lift your right leg up. 5. Right hand reach into the ocean. 4. Yee, yee, y'all. 3. 2, inhale. Exhale to plank. Take it to the other side. Ground into your right hand and roll open to your left. Bache sta sada. Hey everybody. You've done a lot so far, but we got a little bit more to go. Stay the path. Again, it's never easy, it's always worth it. You're good. 5, maybe left leg up, left hand reaching. 4. Amazing, y'all. 3, 2, inhale. Woo! Exhale, release. Either move through your flow or straight back to downward facing dog. Hips high, head dropping down low. Little bit more to go. I know you can, so you must. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, reach. Good, on the exhale, sweep it through. It's a low lunge, eh? Inhale, we rise, crescent pose, stretch high to the heavens. Exhale, jet airplane arms, rib cage to thigh. Slowly come higher on the ball of your left foot, and then gracefully, if possible, leaning into airplane pose, balancing. If you steady your visual gaze and you steady your deep diaphragm breathing, the physical and then the mental balance will come. Without your left toes touching the ground, come to standing, pull your left knee up into your chest. You can stay there or interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee, or hands to hips, straighten your left leg out. Again, plenty of other options. Inhale, that leg lifts a little bit higher here. Exhale, shoulders roll back, chest lifts, broaden across your collarbones. 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, we got 1 more. Inhale, reach those hands to the heavens. Woo! Exhale, back to airplane pose, Dakasana. Last inhale, you could reach your hands 1 last time. Exhale, low lunge, step all the way back. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Woo! I'll give you the option here, and you've always got it. Well, feet are either parallel or toes in, heels out first. Option is swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back for chest expansion and shoulder opening. Drop your head down low. Let that beautiful breath flow. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, right. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms, spread your wings. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2. Hey. So we're I know, Lance. Deep bend. Okay. Lance, it's okay, buddy. Steady your gaze, everybody. Close your eyes. 3 more deep breaths. Inhale, breathe tall, breathe wide. Active enough to feel it everywhere. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Calm enough to hold it forever. Give it 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Lance. Hey. You get the fuck up. 1 more full breath, y'all. Hey. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, start to reach and lean forward here. Hey, Lance, come on, buddy. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Lance, come on, buddy. Those folks that are live with us on YouTube right now are like, what's going on there, dude? Make sure your heart is facing Mission Beach. Come on, buddy. Come on. You good? Take your left hand, reach to the ocean. 5. Remember, pinky spiraling downwards and inwards. Shoulder spiraling backwards. Option for right hand up. 4. Beautiful, y'all. Last 3. Come here. 2. Use that core strength. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. There you go. Shorten the stance an inch or 2. We're just about there, y'all. Straight legs. Inhale, reach out, reach out, reach out. Length, and then rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Straight legs. Straight. That's bent. Straight. Just a peaceful yoga class with a rabid polar bear. That's all, y'all. 5. All right. Last little bit. Little balancing. 4. Here we go, y'all. We call it Ardha Chandrasana. 3. 2. Inhale. Look down. Bend your front right knee. Slide your right fingertips a foot forward. Lean into your front right leg and take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Good. Drive down your right heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Flex your top left foot. Spiral those toes away from the ground. Amazing. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Lance, come here. One more. Take an inhale. Bend your right knee a lot. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Left knee into your nose. There you go. Set your left foot down next to your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. And let's lower all the way down. Woo! And then take your hands, maybe like jet airplane wings. If you want some more challenge, reach them forward, interlace your fingers, release your index, biceps by your ears. Whatever you chose, exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. Lift everything up. Lance. Good. 3 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, we lift him one more time, y'all. Woo! Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. You can bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs if you'd like. Chin facing forward once again. This time bend your knees and grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. You could do what we just did once again. Your choice. But if you're with me, exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Kicking them up, bringing your knees in towards each other, getting your thighs up off the ground. If it's uncomfortable for you, good. Yeah. 2 breaths, y'all. Hit it. Exhale, one more. Kick and lift. Woo! Exhale, release. Right ear to your mat. Gaze left. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs. Oh. All right, everybody. What do you say? We'll meet back in downward facing dog, and we'll take her home, huh? Lance. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel till your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body. Take an inhale. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And breathe. Hey, Puggle, what's up there, boy? Cobra, Puggles. Same breathing, deep breathing. And you might think or ask why it's so important. Well, the ancient yogis discovered hundreds, if not thousands of years ago, that if you can control your breath, you can control your mind. The more control you have in your mind, the more power you're going to have in your life. You control your breath, control your life. You can control your nervous system, lower your blood pressure, your stress response, all with your breathing. It's a tool that can affect our physical, mental, and emotional state. And our yoga practice is somewhat of an exercise that allows us to become a master craftsman with that tool. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Bring your sit bones flat. Root down, inhale, reach up high. Turn and square up with your right leg, and exhale, fold all the way down. Real sweet one right here, tell you what. Breathe deep, y'all. Appa. You two just gonna stare at each other? Is that it? You and Appa? Appa? Man. I am only fooling. One more, inhale. Exhale, let's take her back up. Still facing the street, take Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. And let your knees come open nice and wide. Now, rather than rounding your spine, can you root into your sit bones, lengthen your spine, sit up taller, and then lead with your heart and fold down there. Woo! Man. One more, inhale. Exhale the right. Let's take her back up. Just swing your left leg around behind you. So we'll still face the street, but we'll go half pigeon on our right leg. There we go. Heel toe it across. One side's going to be different from the other. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. Exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. You good one over here. We looking for you. We looking for you. We looking for you. By 11 a.m., you'll have done the hardest thing you're going to do all day. Probably the most beneficial as well. You didn't have to come here, but the fact that you chose to, rather than doing other things, tells me a lot about you. Thank yourself for being here. Awesome, everybody. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Janu-Sirsasana, we call it. Inhale, reach both hands high. Turn and square up with your left leg. Exhale, fold down deep. Still listening to that communication. We don't want too much sensation or too little. Find that sweet spot. Breathe. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right, let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out. Roll easily onto your back. Once you get there, happy baby pose is waiting. The happy baby. Good, rock it out back and forth, that feels good. Woo! Moving into a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Make sure you're twisting and hitting both sides evenly. Once you've evened out, hey man, take her back to center. Unwind, pull both knees in one last time, everybody. Woo! And then release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open and allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Get comfortable, take up some space. Lay back, close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, clear it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Good. Let your breath settle in its natural pace. Let your body soften. And know that the main intention of this practice is to cease the fluctuations of our mind. So bask in the fruits of your labor for a few moments and just bask in this stillness. I'll guide us out in just a few. This is our Shavasana. And then simply notice how you feel. Accomplished. You've done something hard, yet calm and balanced. You've done yourself a huge service. If you're ready to move on with your day, you can just start to breathe lightly. Perhaps wiggle your fingertips and toes or wrists and ankles. You could, even if you'd like, roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side. And you've got the option as well to make your way to seated. I didn't even know that was you. Your brain is a supercomputer, one that we just helped to reboot. Your internal dialogue of the programs you run through your supercomputer. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself good job. It's nothing but the truth. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. Thank you for participating in the donation-based system that we use that allows us to share this practice with everybody. I teach in yoga studios as well. And a class there is like $33, something ridiculous. And that's why we started this, to make sure it's accessible to everybody. So thank you for honoring that donation-based system. I appreciate you, and I hope you get value out of this. Namaste. Woo! Nice job, y'all. Great job.
So awesome to see you still out here.
Yeah, brother. Yeah,
Hey,
brother.
I wanted to talk to you, man. I just bought a new drone. And
One second.
Hey, after I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, just a second. If you're new, y'all, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much. I put the Venmo QR codes on the back of the benches. Also, if you're new, please subscribe to Namaste Yoga on YouTube, Insta as well. And by the way, we're here Tuesdays, Thursdays at 9. And we will be here on Thanksgiving morning. Thanksgiving morning at 9 a.m. And that'll be a charity class as well, to a local charity. So we'll see y'all this week. You've won your morning, win your day.
Is this good, $10? Or do you take Apple Pay?
I don't, yeah.
My Venmo's
Oh.
empty.
Surprised I don't have any cash on me.
We'll go in a second, but I...
Yeah, I know.
What's your number?
858 945
945.
5164.
Okay, I'm Jonathan.
Yeah, gotcha. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
So you got a drone.
So sorry, brother.
Yeah, no
You're
worries.
still
No
in your
worries.
class.
No worries.
Yeah, I sometimes will film Cody Marie with my other drone, but now I got the new Avata 2 with the goggles. I can get like they have the laceration proof blades, and I can get really into the classes. You know, like of course I don't want to disturb anybody, but they're quiet. So I want to start like practicing, you know, filming classes. So if you ever wanted it for like a website you have, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Hit me up. Are we friends on Insta?
I think we are, but let me make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 11:11. Look, that's good timing.
All right.
Let me make sure you're on there. Go ahead. I'm gonna scan in there. I don't know what your
okay.
name's on
Yeah.
there. Make sure we're there. Yeah, it'd be great. Dude, I'll hit you up, man. Give you my number and see some of my flight videos.
Oh.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Definitely. I'll have you in there.
Sounds good, brother. Thanks. Good to see you, man. Whew. Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate it. How'd you do? All right? Hey, buddy.
I was going to ask you, how do you, well, I know you announce like when you're going to have, but like when in rainy days you obviously don't have it, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's pouring and it's been pouring for hours, then
Yeah.
no. If it's like yesterday, maybe it will, maybe it won't. It was just a little sprinkle.
Do you announce it anywhere?
I normally don't because it doesn't happen very often,
I mean,
you know.
I've, Right, exactly.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I follow you on Meetup. That's how I.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
Facebook page or something.
Yeah. It's on my. Okay.
And that's only because I know if it's a good day, and that's why I came out. Yesterday I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit me up on Instagram.
Okay.
Namaste Yoga.
Namaste Yoga.
Namaste Yoga.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I can let you know online there.
Got it.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for coming. Remind me of your name.
Jesse.
Jesse. Steve.
I got you on Venmo.
All right. Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, this thing. I think sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it just is like that. Sometimes it's not. Yeah.
What is it?
Namaste, like namaste,
Namaste.
like namaste. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. How'd we do?
Great. It was my first time doing yoga with the ocean in the background. It was beautiful.
Good. Hope
Feeling good.
there'll be a second time.
Oh, I'll be here. You'll see me around.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you. Thank you very much. Lance, what's up, boy? You coming over?
So checking if everybody was all right.
Yeah.
Doing his rounds.
Hey.
Do you say online anywhere whether you're going to have class or not?
You know, it's pretty rare. I haven't, and some people message me. I used to do it on Facebook, but a lot of people aren't even on Facebook anymore.
Okay,
So,
well that's
yeah.
fine. I just didn't know if I was
Yeah.
missing something because I drive from Point Roma. And
Yeah.
yesterday, I was like, I'll go in the rain, but will he have it? So I was
Yeah.
like, do I want to drive over there? So
Yeah. If you hit me up on Instagram,
okay,
that's what some people do.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll do
namaste,
that.
yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
He's not gonna play with you, honey. I was like, come on, let's get in this.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Great job. Ouch.